Maybe walk us through both goals.
The assist first, and then the goal. The first one, Rob plays me the ball back, and I take a touch, and I go to step down, lost my footing. When you give a guy like Ownby that kind of opportunity, he's going to bury it 9 times out of 10. So it's just a bad mistake on my part. Lucky enough in the second half, Rob puts in a good ball, and just do my best to head it back across goal, and fortunate enough to go in. No, I mean, I think if you talk to most guys, prefer it like that. When the turf's hot and warm, the ball tends to bounce up quite a bit. So when it's wet like that, you can get the ball down and play, get a little bit more into a little bit more of a rhythm, whether it's shown tonight or not. But I don't know. It's the same for both teams, and I think we're a team that likes to play, so it's good to get the ball down.
Even with it just finishing as 1-1 draw, is it good to stop after the consecutive losses to get something back on the standings?
Yeah. I mean, you get 2 losses in a row. You start getting bad thoughts in your head. So to get a point against a good team is good. At home, you always want to get a win. We need to start getting some shutouts. That's the biggest thing. It's good, like I said, good to get a point, but we need to start getting some zeros on the board for us. So we get them again next weekend, luckily. A game in the middle, though, so it's just taking care of your body now and getting ready.
Can you talk a little bit for Callie Brown made his pro debut tonight? You guys seemed like you were really trying to protect the box early on, and also just talk about his performance.
Yeah, Callie's a big guy. He's done well. He's done well in training. I think all our goalkeepers have done well. They keep pushing each other. I don't think you can really go wrong with who you put in there. So for him to come out his first game, he made some big saves. There was one in the second half, almost like a breakaway. He comes out, he's pretty bold and slide and get it out there. So, he didn't really show a lot of fear at all. So he came out, he played well, and that's what we counted on. His first game or not, he came out and he performed. So it's good.
After slipping on that first goal, to come back and get the equalizer, was that a sense of relief to you? How did it feel?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I said, I counted as a goal and an assist on the score sheet tonight. So, it's just all about after the first one, I just keep my head, and mistakes happen. And I was fortunate enough to get it back, and definitely a relief, but definitely always want 3 points. So.
And with the defense struggling for this past few games, there's been a lot of injuries, obviously, too. I mean, how did you feel about the defense today? Do you think you guys are getting back on track and getting stronger?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think we've had the same defensive group, and I couldn't tell you the exact amount of games, but it's changed quite a bit. And you always want continuity in your back four for as long as possible, and it's just a matter of getting guys healthy. So we're working towards that every day. We got a big week ahead of us, so hopefully guys, start getting healthy this week, and we'll see how we can make a little run here.
Playing against Ownby, I know he's a former teammate. You were at Houston together. What was that like?
It's always fun. I mean, he's one of my best friends. He's my roommate in Houston for like a year and a half, so he's a great player, obviously. So mutual respect on the field, and best friends off the field. But when it comes time to play, you play. It doesn't matter who he is. So, but you like playing against guys like that. You like challenging yourself against some of the best players, and it makes you play up to a higher level. So, but I mean, I told him he owes me half his goal bonus on that one. So.
You guys are getting a pretty congested part of the schedule. Hopefully, multiple cup games coming up for you. How important is fitness and guys, just trying to stay healthy going to be these next couple weeks?
Yeah, it's big, and starts right now with recovery and everything, and getting the proper nutrients in your body to recover. Because tomorrow off, and then Monday, Tuesday are going to be light. So you got to play another 90 minutes. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. It's going to be a good team. They're going to come out. They're going to fight. So it's all about just preparation and getting your ice baths in and everything like that, and make sure your body's right, ready for the next game. Thanks.
Thanks, Ashley.
All right. I'll wait for a question.
When you fell behind 1-0 on just sort of a fluky little slip there, how important was it to come out early in the second half and sort of reestablish yourself?
Yeah, I mean, for sure the goal was, kind of, you feel snake bit after that. We've given up some goals in the first half, and it's tough in this game to chase a game, so we've been in that position way too much. But I actually felt really good because I thought we had the better of the game most of the game, and so our halftime talk was, "Hey guys, just keep playing the way you're playing. We're going to get one," and we did, and we had a lot of opportunities to get other goals, and so that's from a coaching viewpoint. I'm looking at opportunities. If we're creating good opportunities, we're playing good football, soccer here. So obviously it was we created. I think Dantas had a few chances. Kevin occurred. Drew we put in late. We had 5-6 really good opportunities and could have walked away with 3 goals easy. So I felt like we were the better team tonight, but we came away with a point. So that the 1 point is important for us, even though we'd like to have 3 at home.
Last week we only had 4 shots. This week I think more than 10. What do you think was the main difference between this week's attack effort and last week's?
Yeah, well, that's why I was so happy about what we did. We worked pretty much all week on getting our striker a little bit higher and getting our underneath our number 10 running behind a little bit more, and I think that was successful. We worked on our backs getting forward and serving more balls, and that happened tonight too. I think Pasha put a couple of great balls across, and so did Dahlman. So again, we just need numbers in the box when that happens. Unfortunately, the ones we got on just either went to the keeper or went wide. But I feel positive because I think we're making progress in those areas.
Did you feel that you guys were started out? It seemed like you had a lot of guys in the box early on. At least that's what it looked like.
Defensive box.
Yeah, I mean your back line. It seemed like you were playing back a little bit, trying to just stay organized, and then kind of.
Yeah, that was the game plan. Keeper with first pro game, so Ryan Thompson has a bad back, so we asked our outside backs to settle in and defend as a unit a little bit more than attacking a lot in the beginning of the match, and then after we settled in, we allowed them to go a little bit. But yeah, we just wanted to get Callie a few touches on the ball and have our backs being real safe back there, and it still translates to a goal, right, on a wet field.
Maybe can you elaborate on Callie's performance in his first game?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was a little bit nervous in the beginning. He should be, He just won a national championship with Virginia, so I was hoping he wouldn't be too nervous, but he was a little bit nervous. You could see he came out and kind of bobbled the ball here and there. But then I could see his confidence come. He began talking more to his backs, and then he settled in really nice. Strikes a great ball with his right foot. So, yeah, we have confidence in him. He's going to be big time keeper one day. He just needs a little bit more experience.
I believe that's 12 second half goals and 5 in the first half. So you really have a knack for coming on late in the season. What do you attribute that to?
Late in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd really like to reverse that. I'd like to get goals early and then not chase the game. But yeah, we are. It's happened that way for some reason. You just don't know why. But I think the team feels good about itself and has enough confidence to keep coming back. And we did that early on in the season, and I think it's going to happen on a regular basis. I don't want to get behind, but we have confidence that if we get behind, if we possess the ball and knock it around like we did this today, we're going to get scoring opportunities. There is no consistency, and that's one of our big problems. We've been rotating backs because of all the injuries, and so it's hard to develop that chemistry, among your backs, and then obviously your backs need it with your midfield and your keeper. So it hasn't been real good, with the chemistry, but we still have good players there. So I think we're still playing fairly well in the back. I think the game before against Charleston when Fajiro got hurt was kind of an anomaly because I still think we played really well, but that injury, they scored with a man up. We were a man down. So yeah, you're right. I mean, it's very hard to put a different player in that back four every game, and that's what's been happening. But I think they're all feeling pretty comfortable now because they're all getting playing time. So we feel good about our depth back there.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about Tyler's performance today? He had a really comprehensive game, offensively, defensively, getting forward, while making a lot of big tackles back there.
Again, another rookie that is starting to come around. He's had his moments in the beginning of the season where he's made some mistakes. He really hasn't cost us that much, but his services haven't been real sharp. And then again, that's, we just keeping him and working on his service, on his movement, on his positioning in the back, and he put a really good game together. Again, a little nervous, I think, in the first 15, 20 minutes. After that, Pasher played really, really well tonight. Really proud of him. Should have had a few assists, too. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.